Hey besties, welcome back and welcome to our very first video in our Anatomy of a Nail series. We're going to begin with an apex. You always hear us talking about an apex when applying an artificial tip, but what exactly is it? Why is it important? And where does it even go? Today I will answer all of that and more. But before we begin, I want you to click on the poll on the screen and click on if you already know what an apex is or if you're just not really sure yet. I love hearing more from you besties and I want to know what you guys want to learn about. So let's get this video started. Let's begin with what is an apex. An apex is the concentration of product strategically placed on the stress point of the nail in a dome-like fashion. If applied correctly, it's the strongest point of the nail. When you look at the nail from a side angle, it looks kind of like an arch. So why is the apex important? The apex is necessary because it prevents breakage. It's where the nail gets all its strength. Also, it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It makes the nail appear long and slim. So where does the apex need to be? Here we have a side angle of the natural nail. The stress area would be right here. That's where you'd want your apex to go. If you look at the nail from above, you're going to want to concentrate the majority of the product right down here on the center of the nail, with less product on each side. Now if we look down the barrel of the nail, with the concentration of the product down the center, you can see the nice arch that is created. This is extremely important in creating a strong nail enhancement. Now when we have a longer nail, the apex is not only going to be bigger, but it will be placed differently as well. Let's take a look. Now for this, the apex would be centered right here. A general rule of thumb is the longer the nail, the further back the apex needs to be in order to counteract the length and balance of the nail. So once again, here you can see the product is thinner near the cuticle, it gets thicker near the stress point, and it once again curves into a thinner point nearing the free edge. Placing the apex further back will be helpful when the nail grows. For a longer nail, we really don't want the apex to move too far past the stress area, because then it can add more stress to the nail instead of eliminating it. A way to test where the stress point of the nail is by pressing slightly on the free edge. When you do this, you'll see a white area appear on the nail. That is where the stress is for that particular nail. Each nail will have a different stress area and therefore the apex will need to be placed differently as such. So let me show you what this will look like with acrylic. So you can see the apex is right here. The product starts thinner at the cuticle, arches thicker at the stress point, and curves back down toward the free edge. Now if the free edge were to get hit, the product here at the apex will absorb the stress because of the nice arch structure that has been created. So there you have it besties, everything you need to know about what an apex is. Make sure you keep an eye out for more anatomy of the nail videos, and comment below if there's another part of the nail you want to learn about. So give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you can be notified when we have new videos. Until next time, bye besties!